February 17, 2026. Anthropic just shifted the AI landscape with Claude Sonnet 4.6. This isn't just an update, it's a structural shift that makes the question, when do I need Opus? Almost impossible to answer. Delivering flagship-tier performance at 1/5 the price, Sonnet 4.6 is now the definitive engine for high-scale agentic coding and complex automation. The benchmarks are staggering. A 79.6% score on SWE Bench Verified puts it just 1.2 points behind Opus 4.6. Even more impressive is the OS World score of 72.5%, crushing GPT 5.4 by over 34 points in computer use and GUI navigation. All of this power comes at a sustained price of just $3 per million input tokens. Sonnet 4.6 represents a total rebuild of how models attend to context. It reads before acting, consolidates shared logic, and avoids the common pitfall of over-engineering. In real-world testing, users preferred this model over its predecessor 70% of the time, noting its ability to behave more like a senior engineer following a strict specification. The headline feature is the 1 million token context window. Available via a beta header, this allows you to ingest dozens of research papers or entire repositories in a single request. This effectively eliminates the need for complex RAG pipelines in medium-sized projects, letting the model see the full architectural picture instantly. Implementing Sonnet 4.6 is straightforward using the Anthropic SDK. The standard synchronous API handles up to 64K output tokens. Here, we see a basic refactor request. Note the model ID, Claude Sonnet 4.6. This is the workhorse configuration for everyday development tasks and function-level logic updates. To handle complex architectural tasks, you can enable adaptive thinking. By setting a thinking budget, you allow the model to reason internally before generating code. This separate thinking block ensures that the final output is logically sound and adheres to the database schema or design patterns you've specified. Deployment is ready across all major platforms. Whether you're using the native Anthropic API, AWS Bedrock, or Azure AI Foundry, the integration is seamless. On Bedrock, you'll target the specific 2026 0217 version string to access these new capabilities immediately. The core specifications of Sonnet 4.6 are designed for massive throughput. With 200K tokens standard and 1 million in beta, the input capacity is unmatched. For heavy lifting, the Batch API now supports 300K tokens per request, allowing for massive multi-file migrations that were once impossible for AI. Beyond raw numbers, Sonnet 4.6 introduces features that define the agentic era. OS World performance shows it can navigate complex GUIs better than any competitor. Context compaction saves on costs during long conversations, and its improved math reasoning, jumping from 62 to 89%, makes it viable for deep quantitative analysis. Math performance saw the sharpest improvement in this release. Moving from 62% to 89% means Sonnet 4.6 is now reliable for quantitative reasoning and financial modeling that previously required an escalation to Opus. It understands the why behind the logic, making it a true partner in algorithmic development. Sonnet 4.6 is the model that finally erased the practical boundary between mid-tier efficiency and flagship power, making it the most cost-effective senior-level coder on the market. Don't get left behind in the agentic revolution. Dive into our complete deployment guide, benchmark analysis, and model routing strategies to optimize your engineering workflow. Get the full technical breakdown at effloow.com.